Okay, today I'm going to explain you what it's present perfect continuous. First of all, you need to know that we use this English tense to talk about actions that have started in the past, but they are still happening now. So, in other words, things that you start in the past and you continue doing. For example, let's look at these two examples I wrote. I have been living in the same house for 12 years and she has been taking piano lessons since winter. Now, in present perfect continuous, we have auxiliary have and auxiliary has. Have, first person, has, third person. And you have to add been plus the verb in ing, living or taking, and obviously the rest of the sentence. Now, what about it? We have a structure first person. What is first person? I, you, we, they. You have to use have. And who is third person? She, he, it. You have to use has. Okay? Now, what is the structure for present perfect continuous? Your subject, I, auxiliary have, the verb been, the verb in ing, writing, and your complement, a book for 5 years. I have written a book for 5 years. Now, in third person, what is the structure? The subject, she, auxiliary has, been, and the verb in ing, playing. She has been playing American football. She was young. Okay, now I'm going to leave you this verb list in the link of the video. There are 60 verbs and they are very important. If you want to practice your English, you need to remember that the main part of English is the verb. Okay, you need to practice verbs. I have this verb list with infinitive, with the past and the past participle, and obviously the meaning in Spanish. Okay, if you want to search, if you want to have it with you, you can download on the description, but it's not obligatory, just if you want to have it. Now, moreover, about present perfect continuous, we have two time expressions, for or since. But what is for? We use for when we're talking about a period of time. Okay, for example, for an hour, for 2 days, for 2 months, for 2 years. It's specific. Okay, we say what is a period of the time. It spent 2-3 hours, 4-5 days, 4-5 weeks. And since, we use since when we're talking about the start of the period. The different since is when you have a moment, a date. For example, I have been waiting here for 1 hour and he has been cooking since he lived alone. Okay, since, because he lived alone is a moment. Okay, that's why we use since. It's not a specific time because I don't know how many years did he live alone. Okay, I don't know, so we have to use since because it's a moment, and I use for in the first one because I know how many hours he has been waiting. Now, we have 5 examples, 5 exercises. What are you gonna do? First, in the first lines, you have to write the present perfect continuous using obviously the verb that is highlighted in yellow: talked, work, play, watch, and study. On this part, you have to write the auxiliary have or has, been, and the verb in ing. Mr. Harris have or has, been, and the verb in ing. Felix have or has, been, and the verb in ing. We have or has, been, the verb in ing. And I have or has, been, the verb in ing. And to complete the exercise, you have to add at the end of the sentence, is it for or since. For or since, depends on the context. Okay, now you need to try to do it, and I'm going to give you some time, and then we're going to check what would be the right answers and why they are the answers. Okay, I think that it's all. We're going to check what would be the right answers. Here we have, in the first one, Nick has. Why has? Because Nick is he. It's third person. He has been talking. You had the verb talk in ing, talking with Tom since yesterday. Yesterday is a moment. Okay, it's a date. It is in a period. Okay. He has been talking with Tom since yesterday. Number 2, Mary. Mary is she. Mary has been, the verb work in ing, working. Mary has been working as teacher 12 years. For 12 years, because I know exactly how many years they are. For 12 years. Number 3, Felix. Felix has been playing. Felix, why Felix has? Because Felix is he, third person. And the verb play in ing, playing golf in USA since. We have a year, 1982. Okay. Now in number 4 we have watching a movie for an hour. The verb watch in ing, watching. And why have or not has? In the first 3 we have has. Why have in this one? We is first person. That's why we use auxiliary have. We have been watching a movie for a period of time, 1 hour. And the last time, 5. I have been studying in this school since first semester. Now, I is first person. We have to use have, been, and the verb study in ing. Studying in this school since first semester. First semester is a moment. Okay, it's not a period. It's a moment. Now, please, you have to solve these exercises by yourself. They are 10 exercises, and the idea is you just have to write the right sentence into present perfect continuous. You have to add, obviously, your auxiliary have or has, been, and the verb in ing in every single line. Have has been, have has been, verb has been, and the verb that it's in highlight in yellow in ing: work, wait, live, play, learn, look, eat, run, read, and sleep. Okay, and that's all about the explanation for what is present perfect continuous. I hope that you understood all of it, and thank you. Thanks for watching.